Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Monday, the creator, and I am bringing you guys a little bit something different today. So I am very excited to share that recently I launched my first website as well as my first business course. It is called Rise or Reclaiming Your Identity for Successful Elevation. And I wanted to make this video really quickly just to share that I'm doing a special sale for this month for my birthday, as well as talk about a little bit of what the course entails. All right, so again, the course is called Rise or Reclaiming Your Identity for Successful Elevation, and it is focused on doing just that. Today, I actually want to tease a little bit about lesson one. So, in lesson one, we talk a lot about identity as well as limiting beliefs. And this is some information that's actually pulled right from my course. And I will say that during the course, there's a variety of opportunities to journal and reflect. So I highly encourage looking into that if this information from this short video is of interest to you. So we talk a little bit about what identity is, which is all the characteristics that determine what a person is. For that reason, your identity can also guide what actions you take and decisions that you make. But simultaneously, the decisions that you make and actions you take reinforce the identity. So it's really this circular feedback loop situation. And for that reason, if we are doing something that is not in alignment with what we desire in our life, then it can be very hard for us to keep living that feedback loop. Hence why I created this course for us to really understand what things that we desire to have in our lives. And also limiting beliefs. So limiting beliefs are negative thoughts or states of mind that can make us feel like we are unable to achieve our full potential. And unfortunately, limiting beliefs are something that also can be downloaded from our environment. It's not only something that's internal. Like, for example, if you've lived your entire life just hearing that like careers in the art are not worth it, that being a painter, being a fashion designer, all these things are not valuable careers, then whenever you have this passion to be an artistic designer in whatever way, you'll feel that it's not something that you can do. And again, that just is showing up as a limiting belief that has been really encouraged from the environment around you. Another topic area that I talk about during this course is the fixed versus the growth mindset. And the long and short of it is that the fixed mindset is very fixed. It doesn't believe that our talents and our skills are able to be developed. A lot of these individuals tend to avoid challenges or they may give up easily whenever they're faced with some type of challenge. But the growth mindset on the flip side is a belief that your intelligence, all of these things can be worked on and developed. There's not a point in time where you're not able to still improve and become a better version of yourself. These individuals typically embrace challenges, persist through the obstacles that they have, and they learn from the criticism around them versus in the fixed mindset where you may ignore useful feedback. And I also think a really important thing with the growth mindset is finding inspiration in those around you. And, with the advent of social media and how big it is and how we're able to see like all this information in one at one time, literally through our cellular device, um, it really can be easy to find inspiration from those around us, but also feel threatened or feel jealousy or disappointment from the other's success. So again, the growth mindset sees the success in other individuals and you think about it and you say, well, they have it, so why can't I? And that's really the difference of developing the growth versus the fixed mindset. So a little bit more about my course Rise. This short video is only focused on lesson one, and I'm literally just touching on it. There is so much information in lesson one, but that lesson is on identity and limiting beliefs. Lesson two is on confidence and building confidence in masculine versus feminine energy. I feel like masculine and feminine energy are so important in the way that we interact with the world in our various environments, whether that be work, whether that be our personal relationships. Then I go on to talk more about life management tools and organization. So I'm someone that is on the opposite end of the spectrum of a procrastinator, and I just overwork like crazy. And it's a matter of learning how to manage my time, how to organize my time so that I'm able to enjoy this journey, because it's not only about the destination, it's all about the journey. And my last lesson is on setting personal goals and how to move forward. And one of the most beautiful things that has come up over this last few months in my own research, and even from a session that I've done recently, is that we are all very multifaceted beings. And for that reason, we also should embrace the fact that our personal goals, our identity, all those things are ever changing, they're ever evolving. And for that reason, like, it's okay to get to the end of this arrow and then revisit step one and think about, what are the identities that I do want? Is this identity what I actually desire? What are the limiting beliefs that are now coming up now that I have assumed this new identity? And so that is one of the biggest benefits of Rise, in my opinion, is that it's always something that you can cycle through. I like to set this course into kind of a three-step process where it's identify first, what is the desires that you have? Align, how can you build confidence? How can you identify your high value skills? How can you build your schedule so that you're able to manage having this full-time job that you may currently have, and also embracing the other things that give you joy, that make you feel excited, that make you feel that you're contributing to the collective, to the world around us. And then rise, elevate. The last step, knowing our personal goals and setting our eyes on them. And just some quick logistical things about Rise as well. Each lesson is about an hour long, and there's about 2 to 4 hours of journaling and reflection if you're wanting to spend more or less time doing that, and that's embedded throughout the course. But more than anything, you should be prepared to be vulnerable and be open to understand more about how awesome you truly are, because deep down we have so much more power than what we may see due to the environment again around us. And so for this month and this month only, if you're listening to this video in October of 2024, I am doing a birthday special. My course Rise is $100 off, or 50% off with the code Monet at 25. This code is only valid until 11:59 on October 31st. So make sure that you are going and registering as soon as possible. Make sure you don't miss out on this sale, because I really want as many people as possible to feel enlightened and empowered from this course and from the information and research that I have done over the last year and a half, and now bringing that to you guys. And so I hope that you were able to learn a little something. If you're interested in learning more about my course, feel free to DM me. You can use any of my social media sites that are linked down below. Also, make sure you are up to date following my social media sites, as I do host free workshops where I talk more about my course or some of the other areas of my course. So if you're interested in learning more about my course, the different sections of my course, be sure to follow me on social media to see some extra teaser material. I really hope that we are able to work together. I'm able to hear from you and hear how this course has really impacted you. And I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Do like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to anyone who you think may be able to benefit from my course and the things that I am offering. I'm so blessed and grateful to have you watching this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.